What's up, guys? My name is Emily. I am a stress expert and I help others going from feeling stressed out and overwhelmed to feeling calm in any situation. And today we are talking all about to-do lists, because to-do lists can be one of those things that just looms over you and causes you so much stress, and when it's supposed to be used as a tool to help you be productive and help you remember what it is you need to do and stay on task. So let's turn it back into that. Let's make your to-do list no longer cause you stress and actually work for you versus against you. So to-do lists can be super toxic because it's a chance for us to load up a million things on our list of things that we need to do and set these ridiculous expectations for ourselves that we're never going to actually be able to meet. We are one person trying to get things done in one day, and if we load up our to-do list with a million tasks expecting us to get them done all today, we're setting ourselves up for disappointment. So we're going to do that no more, and we're going to actually use the to-do list to help us create a reasonable amount of goals and get work done. So the first question I want to ask you before getting started, do you ever have those tasks on your to-do list that seem like no matter how long you work on them, they never get checked off? It's been on there for days, weeks, maybe even months, and you haven't been able to check it off yet because there's still stuff to do with it. I feel that. And the reason behind this is because you're putting whole projects on your to-do list rather than breaking them up into manageable tasks. Let's say you put write book on your to-do list. This is a huge task and is likely going to take months, maybe even years, before you can ever even check it off. And it's just going to loom over our head saying, hey, you need to write your book, but it's not actually telling us what needs to get done in order to write our book. So instead of putting write book on your to-do list, what I would recommend putting on your to-do list is tasks. And for a book, this could be write first 200 words, write 500 words, write 300 words for chapter 3. Just put a reasonable amount on that list so that you can check it off. You're not going to write a whole book in one day. That is absolutely ridiculous. So we want to have tasks that are easily doable for one day. So we want to break it up into what needs to actually get done versus putting these massive projects on our list that are just going to loom over our head, because that is a recipe for disaster. The other thing I like to do with my to-do list that I've found really helpful is have a master list of everything I need to do. So this is a long running list of tasks, maybe even some projects, just stuff that I need to do. And then on the other side, move things into the working position of, oh, these have to get done today. These are the top priority. These are my top 3 priorities. Once I do them, I can check that master list and see if there's anything else I want to get done this day, move it over, then work on that. And the way I organize all this is using Trello. Trello is great for managing your to-do list and breaking them up into categories, sections. You can even have checklists under task items. It's a whole thing. So definitely check that out if you're looking for a better version of your to-do list. Pen and paper also works. So by having a master list and a working list, this allows you to create priorities. I typically don't move any more than 3 items into the working list and won't move them out until they're done. So I just get them done, knock them off, and move on. Because I don't want to have a million items in the working list, because then my energy becomes more and more divided, more and more scattered, and I'm not actually focused on the task at hand. So break your to-do list up into a long master list just of stuff that you need to remember. This is not expectations for the day. This is key. This is not your expected to-do list for the day. This is just everything that you can think of that needs to get done. Then you can organize it by priority, break it up, and move things into the working list, work on them, check them off, move on. The other thing I like to do is on Sundays, I plan out my days. So on Sunday, I write down all the tasks I want to get done that week, and then I break them up by day and try and complete the list that I have for each day. So on Sunday, I plan out my entire week of what I need to get done. Of course, the key here is to be flexible because things change, things move around, things shift. It doesn't always work this way, but it does help having it already set to go. You know what you need to do, get it done, versus trying to figure that out every morning. Oh, what do I need to do today? What needs to get done? On Sunday, that's all already planned out. So by taking time one day a week to really plan out what you need to get done that week will help you in the long run. Another great tip is to set expectations for the day. Do not load up your to-do list with a million different things to do. We need to have priorities and set realistic expectations of what we can be expected to get done in the day. Because to-do lists can become really bothersome and really troublesome when we load them up with a million things to do, and it's unrealistic for us to get all this done in one day, and that's when our to-do list starts to feel like a burden. So I would highly recommend setting realistic expectations for what you are expecting yourself to get done that day. So these are just some small helpful tips to get you back on the right track and actually have a to-do list that works for you versus bogs you down, stresses you out, and just gets in the way of you actually getting work done. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please give this video a thumbs up. Again, my name is Emily. I am a stress expert, and I help others go from feeling stressed out and overwhelmed to feeling calm in any situation. If you like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!